Nuts and bears.
What up, y'all?
And this tension care. First name.
I've been talking about all the stuff you wanted to hear for years. Now I'm gonna talk about what you don't want to hear. They don't want to hear that good shit. Where my niggas at? Take care of their kids. Learn their lesson from their first bid. Who getting money? Who ain't no motherfucking dummy? Who ain't gon' let these white folks leave them bumming? They like, nah, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. That's fuckboy shit. That's fuckboy shit. All my niggas getting money. Who you with? All my niggas with them choppers try to hit. It's been a long time since a nigga been locked up, and I ain't going back. I put that on my dick and nuts. Don't get it twisted. I'm always gonna be ratchet. I always got my whistle. I'm never out.
We're selling ass on Real Ninjas Network.
What up? We gonna play them first?
If you wanna get your body right, that's residential fitness. Wanna get that booty tight, that's residential. Residential fitness at Female Emporium.
Hey, I think you gotta close it. You gotta turn the radio down for me to that
You
part.
don't have breakfast and you don't have lunch, but you wanna get turned with some podcast punch. Once you down this, then you'll be screwed. It's podcast punch. So open it now. Go it now. You know the plan. Share with your fam. The flavor of tequila and Hawaiian punch is such a tasty treat. If you wanna go famous and you want some content, get her a half glass of the podcast punch. Podcast punch.
What up? It's me, Prez.
Did you pass some of that devil's blue here?
What up? It's me, Prez. And guess what? If you're watching this, you're gonna stumble upon a Real Ninja podcast where we talk about interesting topics, critique underground music, and speak on that fuck shit. As you can see, we got a full house, and I got my co-host. What up, Uncanny?
What's the word, man? Uncanny Midwest Connects. If you ain't connected, you ain't respected. You already know what it is, and we look extra connected tonight, man. I'm geeked to be in here. Yo, what's up, other co-host?
What's good? Cornbread 217, aka Trash Panda Coot, aka that nigga Seafood. And right now I'm invoking the Real Ninja's clause. That's right, everything from now until the end of the show will uphold Real Ninja standards.
What up, Wilby?
So if you come in with that fuck shit, but not in our way fuck shit, then we're gonna call you the fuck out. Speaking of fuck shit, what should I start with today? Annie Lingus.
How about our guests? Let's start with
we gotta start with the guests.
No, they on the camera already.
But we was gonna bring them in after Annie Lingus.
How about we introduce them?
All right,
Then everybody to the Annie Lingus conversation.
Shout yourself.
Hey, what's up, man? It's your boy Yak the Rula. Like this out there on all major streaming platforms from the 217. We turning this bitch up on the Real Ninjas podcast.
Let's go.
Hey,
Come on with it.
It's your boy, Junior Prasad, aka Lee James, aka your mama's favorite, aka the most beautiful ball man walking the arsenal, Mr. Clean, fucking
What you
motherfuckers.
talking about?
It's your boy.
Talk your
Let's
shit.
go.
You know what I'm saying? How y'all feeling tonight?
We in for a super loaded episode tonight, man. A lot of fly shit going on. So there's Annie Lingus.
So now we can talk about Annie Lingus.
There you go.
Okay.
dude, what is Annie?
Annie Lingus, okay, is cunnilingus, but you take out the cunt and put anal.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
so is
I got it.
So now everyone, every human species is different. You know what I'm saying? Some G spots are right in the butthole. Some are like in further past the second butthole. But what I'm saying is, just like the genitals.
Like the sphincter?
Yes.
Because, you know, that's two different things.
So there's voluntary butt, which is the outside hole, and then there's the inside hole, which is the involuntary. It just does whatever it wants to.
So the
You know
cheeks
what I'm
ain't in
saying?
the butt. You think about
I mean, it's part of the galaxy, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But like the center is that sun. You know what I'm saying? It's that butthole sun. Won't you?
So technically, cheeks ain't ass. Those are
No, they're ass cheeks.
Okay.
It's like all together.
So you remember the second Death Star? It was two hemispheres, and then in the middle was like space metaphorical cartilage, and then the hole that shot the laser out. You know, but instead of laser, it's shit.
So my tongue's a Millennium Falcon then.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I don't fuck with fucking Star Wars. What the?
Well, then your tongue's the Starship Enterprise.
Okay.
You should. Mandalorian is the best daddy I've ever seen on TV.
Yeah.
Him like Carl Winslow.
Yeah. This is
So in Star Trek terms, my tongue is Deep Space Nine, and the anus is the wormhole.
There you go. There you go.
So one nerd
Or your
turned to
tongue,
another nerd turned to all
is
nerds.
hard, and the little the spirit thing where the boards live.
Yes.
That's the butt.
All right. Okay.
Okay,
Can I
cool.
put that cool?
Yeah.
Well, can we all do that? What's up with that?
Yeah.
Don't be coming in here with crack and not giving everybody some.
You
What's
know what I'm saying?
My tongue is Captain Janeway, and the ass is Starship Voyager.
So you guys are all on that.
Your tongue is Mulan.
So what I'm saying is,
And the asshole is the witch.
Why did I think you was like Mushu? That's fucked up, right?
Because I'm talking about new Mulan. But she went through some things. That's the realest Disney movie / Mulan, fam. Because it wasn't no singing. That's how you know they was going through real shit.
Sure.
It wasn't no singing in that one.
The little dragon.
And it wasn't no Mushu. Hell no. It wasn't no dragon. In the new Mulan.
I'm
I don't know. I'm gonna take your word for it and check it out. But you take Eddie Murphy out the movie, I don't want to watch it no more.
Bruh, it's Mulan if Jet Li directed it.
Oh, it's that cold?
Like that.
Niggas out there boxing.
Oh,
Niggas, it's got your boy Donnie Yen. It's
Okay.
got your boy Shane. No, not Shane. Son.
Donnie Yen?
Donnie Yen. It's got Jet Li in it. It's got your homeboy. What's my man? Dragon, the Bruce Lee story.
Okay.
And he also was Mowgli in the old New Jungle Book.
Okay.
Jason Scott Lee, he in it.
Damn.
And my nigga Zima. Sue Young's dad from Rush Hour. You know what I'm saying? That's her dad.
you know all the Asian dudes.
What movie haven't they made?
Fuck Ricky Tan.
What Disney movie haven't they made into
I don't know, but
Live
the
action.
new old Jungle Book was dope.
They made Tangled into a real one. They made Frog Princess.
Okay. Oh, they ain't gonna fuck with Frog Princess. They made one black movie and that's cool.
They're gonna make a real
Soul was the. By the way, speaking of black Disney movies, Soul was off the chain.
Yeah.
So was.
I'm just
Soul
putting
was.
that out.
That was the best
It was-
black Disney movie. But
It
you
was
know
super predictable in the end, but it was mad dope. And Buddy took his job way too fucking serious.
The second coldest Disney movie.
Hey, Soul, good music video out now. Soul, good music video out now. I just want to say that since we was on.
You got a Soul music video?
Yeah, Soul music video out now.
Ain't that
Do you follow the man like that movie?
Did Angela Bassett cuss at you?
But I don't even want to release my video because my idea ain't
Oh, yeah. No, you got a drop, did you?
No, it's already out. I got the videos out right now. If y'all ain't tuned in, y'all ain't checked it out, make sure y'all
Check that shit out, man. Look, it can be more than one song, more than one Pornhub. It's just different names.
Yeah.
It's just all under one umbrella.
That's it. You know? We all fucking. It's just a different place you gotta go see. But Soul was cold.
Yeah.
Another note.
Is that new? I just saw it. Is that new?
Yeah, we came out on Christmas.
Okay, like I just saw the shit. I saw a nigga in Soul on it. I'm like,
This is Jamie Foxx.
Oh,
This is the main dude.
It's fire.
Yeah.
so they sing, singing.
Nah, it's
No, it's jazz. Negroes and jazz.
It's fire, bro.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
Because that pump snap though. Like he'll go in in the trance and shit.
You know what I want to see?
It's about.
They should come back out with Alf.
Just like when you rapping, got that
Yeah.
phone free.
Let me come back out with Alf.
Without?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a it was already like
You
a
can't
raunchy show.
eat cat on TV. Actually, it's 2021. You can eat
Hey.
cat on TV.
You can eat dog.
That's
Y'all
why
like where I'm
I
going
like to
with?
call myself Prez, the cat eating alien. That's what
Friends, I'm sorry, but the title of Chinaman goes to me the way
I said cat eating alien. I ain't even a Chinaman.
Why?
That's racist. We can't use the term Chinaman.
You can't
Even
say
if
that.
I refer to
A
myself.
Japanese? A Japanese?
Would you
A Japanese?
guys?
But we can talk about quits.
Quiz?
No.
Give me
Daddy
quiz.
hates
Quiz.
Why do you like it? I want to know why you don't like it, so I can not like it.
Retarded theory.
It's not.
Oh, you about the cereal?
Yeah.
And it's
With
got
the
an
alien.
umbrella hat on, and it looks like it's marketed to sexual people.
What the discussion was Captain Crunch would be fired for getting flat. I said that's already a thing. They said no. I said yeah, it's called Quisp. It came out in like the 60s or some shit.
And he pulled it,
And I pull it up.
and he fucked up.
It's a retarded white boy.
I know.
And it looks like the boy is saying, "Ooh, quiz!"
I just told you he was a brother place. You come back with the Special Olympics cereal.
We don't need no music. We got Wawa. We got Wawa.
Yeah.
We got Wawa.
We got
So
Wawa.
speaking of cereal, all right, speaking of cereal, as an adult, am I the only one that's kind of phased out of sugary cereal?
No,
Like I just don't want
I
it.
gotta have a taste for it. Like,
I just don't want it no more. And it's crazy because I used to like love my Cinnamon Toast Crunch and my Fruity Pebbles and and now I just be looking at
now it's like a delicacy. Like I'm looking at it, it's like ice cream or
Maybe
cookies. You know what I'm saying?
it's like most drugs. Once I get it, I just binge out on it for a while and then I stop.
Where you at on the cereal scale?
Man, I can't fucking digest milk no more, and I'm upset because I love cereal. I can't digest milk no more, so
You get the moist booty.
man, I mean, these are the worst shit ever. These are the worst shit ever.
This
This shit.
shit be going.
What is it? Hey, that's that shit when you be in the bathroom making sweating.
Because it ain't really a raspberry, it's more of a flobble.
Look, I like
A
this.
flobble?
Like what horses do.
Water.
I like
That's
this.
what Prez butthole.
Yo, I'm mad that everybody's on the
It's like a
Quisp
dish
train.
you underwater.
We're eating quiz.
Fucking
I
funny.
like quiz. And I like tuna. Daddy, can I get that dog?
Ooh, no bowl, please. No bowl. Give me
No.
box.
Whoever invented quiz is going to
Quiz.
No, that's why they fed them little
No,
motherfuckers.
nigga.
That's why they good. They
Oh,
that's right there.
We had to go home.
Hey, shut the door, bro.
Hey.
Hey, you almost got me. You almost put two there. It is a little crap. I'm not going back.
That's funny as hell.
That's funny as shit.
Oh man, Twan was playing the piano one day back there. Like,
I like when my poop come out like a conveyor belt.
I just like one flop. Like when it's all fused
Ooh.
together and you just gotta get rid of it.
Yeah.
And it's like emptying a hay bale.
I feel like I turn Super Saiyan every time I got like concentrate. The lights dim a little bit. Focus.
I like it when I'm done. And why is it everywhere in the bowl? I swear with you. Damn.
Right there, I feel you.
Why is it everywhere? I didn't even know that it did like that.
Have you ever had the ones that just go down and just stand up?
You in the bowl? You in the bowl? Like, look at that.
Too much quiz.
You in the bowl? Like, oh,
On that fiber, boy, you shut down the whole screen.
You got them dangling there? On a little
You gotta clip
That's when that grumbler turned into a full-on mountain bola.
Shout out to everybody tuning into the live, man.
What's happening?
You got a baby wipe after the shit.
Hey, Wilby, we had to talk about almond milk. Prez said that almonds don't have titties, therefore they don't have milk.
Almonds don't have titties.
Hold on.
I can't drink almond.
No,
Almond milk
you
is
go to
fine.
Starbucks and you ask for some motherfucking milk and they look at you crazy like, bitch, milk comes from titties. What? That's so weird. We have cashew milk, almond milk, non-fat almond milk, horse milk.
Oh my goodness.
Who the fuck?
See, I wish I could do an accent. I only got an African accent. You know, it's only 2 African accents.
I feel like
The nice one and the mean one. That's
You get the fuck away from me. Get the fuck away. Or would you please move?
greetings and salutations, my friend. I would like 3 breakfast sandwiches. 1 with bacon, the other with sausage, and the last with the holiest of animals, the cow.
Hey, he said, Paul said it's good with cereal in it. I agree, Paul. Almond milk slaps. Steve says, show me the areola and he'll accept it. Almonds.
Nigga, there ain't no milk coming out these ashy motherfuckers. I can tell you that right now.
No, he said almonds.
Yeah.
Hold on, man. How do I get to smoke the weed crack over there?
It don't work. Don't get it. It ain't worth the hype. It don't work.
Well, I bought this bitch at the A-Rab. That's why I didn't go to
No,
my
it's fucking down.
No, I don't buy it.
Y'all understand?
We also brought to you by Hennessy for the black guy with a dream.
And a big white one.
That's funny.
I mean, if we go in there.
Is that what Hennessy?
Oh, yeah.
I drink white.
You want to hit the Hennessy?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
The song gonna look way different. Don't you?
Remember when we had the.
It's not for light-skinned niggas.
Oh, they drink Remy, but not the 1738.
1730. We not about to do
They
this.
drink New
Yeah, man, you over there. You supposed to be in our conversation, man. I feel
chilling,
like
bro. I'm chilling. I'm listening to y'all while I'm chilling, bro. Y'all over here talking about cereal and shit. I'm over here chilling.
you don't eat cereal.
I eat the fuck out of cereal.
What kind?
I just turned 21.
He's the new cereal.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You a 3-baller or you like a 2-baller?
He's
Yeah, 4-bowl cereal.
And I bet you,
That's a box. You might as well just pour the milk in the bag.
I get the family side.
and I bet you he don't even eat it if it ain't no milk. It ain't even no milk.
Hey, but I got a question then. So if that's the case, then what the fuck is muscle milk? Or what is milk of magnesium?
That's just
Is magnesium?
What is the milk?
Muscle milk's a protein shake.
Whose protein is?
You don't even gotta put that in the refrigerator.
That's not milk.
That's so.
It's like Slim Fast.
Yeah,
Wait a second. You don't. You don't gotta put powdered milk in the refrigerator either until you
Or condensed milk. Nigga, fact.
when you open it.
Not when you make tres leches.
Hi, my name is Aaron, and I ain't making no damn trace links.
But you look like you do. That's what I'm saying.
I also look like I date a woman named Conchita, but I don't. Okay.
Especially with the head up. You like,
I can't help the hair's fucked up.
Aaron fuck around, get with a Spanish girl, like, man, I met this girl, man. Her name's Cochillos. Her name's what, nigga? Cochillos. You know that means knives. I thought it was beautiful, man. The Spanish language is beautiful.
It's beautiful.
No.
No habla, pimp.
Say habla.
did anybody get arrested or from that Washington shit?
Yeah.
Somebody got clapped.
Yeah. They're arresting people every day.
Trump
It's
tried
people-
to teach for a second.
I thought you wasn't on the
He
show.
can't run again.
I'm just
Hey, you said
We do understand what happened with we do understand with the double Trump impeachment. We know what that was about, right?
they don't want to run again in 2024.
Thank you.
Yeah, but you realize by the time, I mean, that's just pointless, bro. And by the time that he goes through, he'll be out of office anyway.
No, we know. We know.
All this shit is a hoax. All this shit is a fucking is a publicity stuff. All this shit is reality TV, bro.
And you can't pardon yourself when you're out of office.
Yeah.
Not the president.
And this is what I tell niggas. It is a puppet show. But guess what?
And I ain't gonna lie, bro.
But guess what? Here's about that puppet show. the motherfuckers that pay your rent, the motherfuckers that work, sign your check. The motherfuckers watching the news every day and make sure delegations go by, and motherfuckers is empowered to keep your ass out of power.
Growing up, becoming a rapper, bro, Lil Wayne was one of the only rappers I listened to my whole life growing up. When I seen he endorsed Trump, took pictures with Trump, same thing with Ice Cube, bro. When I watched Lil Wayne just sit there and endorse Trump.
Why do you think that is?
Cube didn't endorse Trump at all.
No, but he cleared it up. But Wayne definitely, clearly did endorse Trump.
Because Wayne's never experienced racism.
No,
Facts.
That motherfucker was a
He
lemon
bitch
when he
is a
dropped,
bitch.
man.
You're gonna talk to Trump if you've never experienced racism.
You know what, bro? I heard Dave Chappelle say some funny shit. He said some shit like he was in line and broke, and the motherfucker in front of him, you can tell he broke his head, like one of the North Side motherfuckers in the church park. He's like, yeah, I'm voting for Trump. He's for me. And then Dave said, I fucking laughed and said, no, bro, motherfucker, he's for me. Dummy. What are you talking about? Look at my bag. I'm in a different, this is capitalism.
Yeah.
I got to shit on you so I can keep on eating like you. You know how that shit works?
And now he's chilling in a town doing free shows that people just come see.
It's not working.
That's the shit.
Where does Dave Chappelle rank in your all-time comedians list?
He up there,
Number
bro.
3.
like I said, he gotta be top 3.
Gotta be.
He top 5.
Yeah,
Threes and
Of all
fives.
comedians or just black?
He for sure
Period.
top 5, period.
Well,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
real,
sure,
real.
top
You got-
I
five.
mean, Garland's innocent.
Yeah.
Priors, where are we putting him?
Also, yeah, he's up there.
I think Carlin is
He's on that
5 and
Mount
2.
Rushmore.
He is a
Carlin's fucking hilarious.
No, he's
I would
a goat.
put probably Carlin at 5.
Yeah.
Whoa. You got 4 comedians funnier than George Carlin.
Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor. Definitely.
Huh?
Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
I'll take Richard Pryor.
Corey Holcomb number 4 on my list.
Y'all know Nick Swartzen? Y'all know who Nick Swartzen is?
I know
Yeah.
that.
Bro, Nick Swartzen's funny as hell. He just gets weird.
He is funny.
He gets too weird, bro.
No,
Like,
weird is cool.
yeah, I'm not, bro. I'm sometimes too weird. You know what I mean? Like, some of it you be cringing while you watching. Fuck, bro. Like, I can't be.
My boy, I forgot his name. It's a lot of funny motherfuckers out there, though. I'm gonna say that, though. Shoot that.
Oh, yeah.
Dang, I can't remember my boy. He's so sarcastic. He's a white boy, man. He's funny. Let's move on. I can't remember his name. I can't remember his name. I go,
No,
Gaffigan.
so
Jim
oh,
Gaffigan.
okay.
Yeah. No,
So Carlin's 5 because as a white comedian, you know what I'm saying, you already kind of get a pass anyway, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? And so he came in and like you hear him talking about like my mom was in advertising and so like all she did was like say different words for the same shit and he went on, did this long advertising rant. And so he was kind of like, he started off as like white comedy compared to like 1950s kind of Andy Griffin, Dick Clark, and then became like kind of that and was like, this is what's wrong with the country and like kind of went more political, but the shit that he was talking about was as relevant as anything any black comedian was talking about.
True.
You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
That's why I fuck with George Carlin.
And right,
Like,
you know,
one of the-
I like how he ran off on stuff. Like I like to see how you remember all that. This was like the twister.
It was prep though.
yeah.
Like
It was
it seemed like it was coming off the head,
Yeah.
but a lot of his shit it was prep.
No,
It was
that was
like,
prep. Boom prep.
George Carlin.
George Carlin.
Like, and also he would think of shit like he'd be like, hey, you notice some shit in the world you've never seen people do at the same time, right?
facts.
And you're just like, what? It's like you've never seen somebody take off running real fast and take a shit at the same time. Like, what the, like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, I've never seen that.
A lion can shit while you running. You already know that?
No.
A lion, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it'd be easier as a 4-legged animal to shit while walking or running.
I mean, that's what all of them. Yeah, that's what.
Did you just say a lion on his hind legs is walking?
No.
Pay attention to the conversation. It's the dab.
I think they gotta hit the dabs.
It's the dab.
You said a lion was walking. Snoop Lion's walking.
Listen, don't play.
Rasta, baby.
I I slept on a motel sick bed last night.
Oh my God! I thought that made you smart.
I'm tired, bro.
Wait, is that no? That's the Holiday Inn Express. Which one is it?
Should have had a V8.
Holiday Inn Express look.
Hell
No, I'm not a doctor, but I say that the Holiday Inn was that the commercial?
yeah.
Don't bomb.
No,
that shit had to be-
what I hear out there is a Motel 6. I just want to do that. So.
Hey, they left the light on for me.
Hey!
Oh shit! I'm scared of the door.
He said I'm scared of
We
the
gonna
dark.
catch phrases now? Yeah.
We gonna do what?
We gonna do some catchphrases?
Catchphrase.
I'm just saying, we like to go off
Catchphrases.
Yeah. Okay.
We appreciate everybody tuning into the motherfucking live, man. We doing our thing. This is a Real Ninjas podcast. We got our guest this week. Shouts out to Yak, the Rula, man. He in the building. He gonna talk to us a little later about his upcoming projects, new videos. What'd you say?
He said this is back. I have a thing.
Right.
I said another than Trojan.
Oh my God. And of course, the one and only Junior for Saw, man. Here to talk about a little bit of everything. Hopefully the dabs don't keep him over there in the mind fog.
I'm good, bro. I got to thinking about some other shit.
Heard.
Man,
Hey,
I'm like,
sometimes
we
that
can
happen. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers get you.
I want a
off
good
your
dab,
square.
damn it. I want to be off my square.
Oh shit.
I'm on my square, boy. I'm talking like I'm stepping on cheeses, nigga. You feel me?
I'm
Oh,
on my square.
Saltines not. I don't know. I might step on Ritz too. What are you talking about?
Break down one.
No, that's not nothing racially motivated. I'm just saying. No,
I'm a graham cracker. Fuck that.
I love white people. It's
A graham cracker.
My grandmother told me that we was at Cracker Barrel. It was me and my homie Austin. Me and him both light skinned. My grandmother is obviously light skinned. No funny shit. So we're sitting at Cracker Barrel. We know.
I tried. It didn't work.
So we're sitting at.
I'm like skin like this, so.
Don't worry.
So we're sitting at the Cracker Barrel, and my grandma goes, "Now I see why they call it the Cracker Barrel." I look around, I'm
Because
like,
the meatloaf was amazing.
I look around, I'm like,
It's an amazing
damn.
dish there.
I'm like, damn, grandma, you're probably right, but we're here, so are we graham crackers?
I remember I applied at Cracker Barrel one time, and somebody asked me, "Can you wash your dreads?" I'm like, "Oh shit, I gotta go."
Same for me.
Yeah, man. No, I had dreads at the time, but I said, because we just don't want hair falling off. I said, that girl over here, her hair was just flowing. I said, her hair come out before mine. I said, but can you wash that? Oh, y'all just want me to leave. Okay.
I had to escort my wife out the Village Inn. We went into a Village Inn, I think it was in Iowa. We just got done doing a show or something. We stopped in to get some eat. They're gonna sit us by the bathroom.
The Village Inn. That's a restaurant?
Yeah, it's gonna be
It's not like a hotel. I wanna go there.
Yeah, for real. The Village Inn. So we go there and sit. They sit us by the bathroom, which is some shit they did back in the slave days. My wife, you know what I'm saying? My wife is mixed. So they sit us by the bathroom. They gonna come up to her and tell her, why does she keep looking at the change first? And I'm like, I said,
Ooh.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
She about beat the whole staff. Bro. I had to get us out of there. We got quit.
What up, Chuck?
What up, girl? Know about?
Hell no.
Yeah, the change.
So is it bad of me to like, egg on the racism? Like, do you know what I'm saying? So, for instance,
Depends on how you do it. And why.
so like I'm walking down the street, you know what I'm saying? The opposite way type shit. And a lady hurry up and gets in her car, and as I walk past, she locks the door, right? And I go, fuck, bitch. Almost got you.
That is hilarious. I'm gonna start doing that. Like,
Is that wrong?
that is like, so I need to bitch.
I'm like, hello, police, fuck, I better get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, y'all,
I feel like
y'all, never mind. We're not going to
Buffalo.
Hey, yo, the next time I walk in Walmart, my mom said, I bet you can't catch me.
That's a skit.
Yeah.
That's a
That
fucking
is.
skit.
Like, I need to see.
He said, darn it. He got it.
I should be like,
But you gotta get the one motherfucker, you really get the motherfuckers who don't lock their door, like,
it reminds me of
Gotcha.
the hood, it's like the Hood Olympics, but the racist version.
The racist.
Like Kenny shoplifted another 3 seconds. Oh, secret shopper.
Secret
oh, we would have got it for you,
Oh,
bro.
you cool, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely.
That's
a
real
skip.
active. We moving around.
Can we go to the bricks?
The bricks, why we gotta be in the hood, cuz?
We switching up. I like the other background you changed. So, let's go to the
You
bricks.
like graffiti bridge?
Yeah.
It looked busy. I know your favorite background is the cheeks.
Oh yeah, we'll get there.
How it is for the search.
Yes. I love cheese. Boy.
Oh.
I had a dream I was at the Dallas Buyers Club, man. But like I couldn't buy no Texas shit. It was like they had everything but Texas.
That's weird.
You know what I'm saying? So I just got an Arkansas postcard, sent it to my grandma. It's like fuck it.
I was talking in pre-show about who the fight goat is. The cinema fight goat.
Cinema.
Alright.
Okay,
Acting
before we get to
fights.
the goats, can we get the honorable mentions out the way?
Yeah, I got some honorable fight. Cinema fight goat.
Cinema
Alright.
fight, honorable mentions.
Okay, so we're gonna go top. We're gonna do the top 5 and some honorable mentions. How about that? Okay.
So are we counting up or down? Starting at 5
Or doesn't matter what the order
It
is.
don't matter. We're gonna say the
I mean,
5.
you gonna know your best one.
Yeah, we're
obviously,
gonna say 5. But yeah, honorable mention. Who you said honorable mention?
Okay.
Fight goat.
So fight and go honorable mention. I gotta give it to Cynthia Rothrock / Ken Norton. China O'Brien, the Eagle Claw movies. What else? What was the one with her and Michelle Yeoh? And they fought that nigga. Like, basically, he's the male version of her, you know what I'm saying? And they were like 2 white people who busted into Hong Kong cinema, you know what I'm saying? When, like, they was the niggas of Hong Kong cinema, if that makes sense. So,
I hear that.
honorable mentions, Gordon Liu. Most notably, probably recently from Kill Bill series of being Pai Mei and the nigga in the Crazy 88s. What I know him for is Shaolin vs. Wu-Tang, the Return to the 36 Chambers, the 36 Chambers, the 18 Bronzeman fam.
Where's Sammo Hung at on your list? Because that's my
Sammo Hung.
honorable mention.
Yep, honorable mention.
Oh, Sambo?
Sammo, because what people don't understand about Sammo is like he might have really been the only big bone nigga. Because that nigga was solid. Like he was big, but he was solid. And the nigga was agile. Like he was big Jackie
I
Chan.
have a question. Have y'all heard of, I think it's like Sony Chiba or some shit?
Yes.
My
The
OG
Street
used to
Fighter.
put me on that shit. That nigga was cold, but like he was old as hell, but the boy had hands. He was like ripping niggas shirts on and shit.
Yeah.
Like, give me your shit.
My honorable mention in cinema goats is Jason Statham.
Oh, okay. Go with Steven Seagal.
Wow. Okay, it's a good honorable mention. You know what I'm saying?
You like it, go. You said that's a go.
Oh, that's a go. Oh, okay.
We're gonna go.
Oh, he's a goat.
We're going honorable mention right
We're
here.
doing honorable mention.
That ain't none of those that we just all go.
He said we all go, so.
We all goats.
Well, he ain't been alive long.
Yeah, he only 21
You know what I'm
years.
saying?
You ain't seen enough Steven Seagal movies. I guarantee you.
No, you know who I've seen? No,
Name 2 Steven Seagal.
I watch podcasts.
Okay.
I watch podcasts. Nigga, I'm 57.
We don't watch no fucking movies.
Y'all, he might be right though.
It went full circle. We're laughing, but we're a podcast, right? It went full circle. And I say that to say this. My grandmother remembers gathering around and watching the fucking radio.
Yeah.
That's the only thing they had on TV.
Original.
And her mom, for sure,
Talk radio was
the original podcast.
So,
That was the same thing.
So what I'm saying is then we were all entertained by television and screens, and now we're back to watching radio. Everything comes in.
So when we gonna start watching plays again?
We never stopped, Medea. We rich as fuck. Tyler Perry got bread off that bullshit.
Cross dressing.
What's your honorable mentions?
I gave you mine. Samo was my honorable.
Oh, Samo was your honorable. Everybody got their honorable.
Let's go with the
Honorable mention for me, Evil Green Ranger, because he whooped them niggas ass. He beat them niggas up. He hopped in their niggas.
That was one of my goats.
That's one of his guys.
My
I'm
goat.
about to say, because he hopped in their niggas or doing their own shit. I was like, damn. He beat the fuck out of
He's
him.
number 5.
He's number
He's
five.
number 5. Tommy is number 5.
Oh, my
So
Cinema Fighters.
look, just think of it. Just think of it. How many motherfucking Power shows have you
Y'all
been?
have to stop. When I think cinema fights, I think like the action in the
Yeah,
fights, the choreography. That shit was all Trent did dash. Like
What?
Stop hating.
What?
Let's smack the shit out of Kimberly.
Have you ever Look,
He smacked that bitch.
He did.
What's wrong with you?
He ain't got no soul.
He did a
He does.
no fucking song.
So I didn't know what to do. He like, oh my god.
Look, and Alpha, get that nigga.
It was like our power boys are powerful enough. This nigga socking our heads off.
Hey, he's mad. He get back. It was one on five.
Hey, cause Jason Strange said, well, take me on this. And got what? Like, he tried to be, I'm the leader.
Hey, real shit. What about Jason Statham? Niggas be sleeping on the white boy. He called.
We had him on the honorable mention list.
Number 5, go for me. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
What are we doing here?
Sorry.
You guys are fucking this off.
Hold on, nigga.
No.
Yes.
Fucking stop.
Great.
What the fuck?
We are talking about cold fight scenes. Obi-Wan shit was CGI. Lay down.
Listen,
When he fought Anakin, nigga.
Lay down.
Fight scene.
listen.
That took both of all them niggas' knowledge to do.
We talking about.
This nigga said the summation of the force. There was so much force in that room.
Then he's got to get back to my number 4.
Look, we
So
talking
my
about.
number 4 is Luke Legend, nigga.
Look, we
I
talking.
think I'm walking down this fucking conversation. You guys are pissing me off.
You don't gotta be a person like an actor. You know what I mean? A person like he played in multiple
Thank
You
movies.
just said Green Ranger, nigga.
Look, talking.
Obi-Wan Kenobi,
No,
nigga.
it's been many.
He had a green saber.
No, he's saying.
Yo,
What do you mean? Are we saying Jason Lee, whatever the fuck his name is,
Is a goat.
in the action scene?
Yes.
Sit down.
Shut the fuck up.
Sit down.
Yes.
And then Obi-Wan Kenobi is, nigga.
How's Obi-Wan?
How's the Green Ranger?
Who? I'm talking about Tommy Lee. What's that?
Tommy, Jason
You
Ryan.
talking about him in real life.
I'm talking about
What has he been in real life where he wasn't
all the
okay,
powers.
which he is the Green Ranger, which is a fictional character. A fictional character.
Fictional character.
Okay, so is Obi-Wan, nigga. So it's fucking Ewan McGregor, nigga.
Look,
All right, when I'm talking
Okay,
about this,
so if we're talking about real
okay, listen. His name is Tony. It ends in Ja.
Yes.
Nobody fought like him on
Maybe.
screen prior to that. The double knees, the flying off everything. The man bicycle kicked the street lamp. He said, "What?" Like, come on. He was running and sliding under whips and shit, but he was on some other shit. Okay, that's a goat. When we're talking goats of thank you.
That's what. Yeah.
So stop playing with my.
No, I
this
agree.
is a good example. My
I
number
agree.
4.
Where's
Number
Daniel?
5 is Bruce, nigga.
Thank you.
Okay,
That's my number 5. It's
Number,
Bruce.
number 4 is Will Smith.
Wow.
He's been in fighting movies. He gets down. Okay, I'm just saying.
Listen. I like where you're going.
What about Denzel?
Greasy and the Equalizer both gave work.
Okay, all right. You know what?
And the Equalizer too, the sequelizer.
You can't be a goat. You can't be a goat. No,
Like Equalizer Denzel beat taking Liam Neeson.
Yes.
Yes,
Guess
even
what?
the street.
I don't know. No,
I don't know.
Yes, let me tell you
I
why.
don't know.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
No, the nigga said he said
He set the
he
watch.
sets a watch. That's why.
Let me tell you
If
why.
he touch your watch when you swear over me, I'm already not gonna fuck with Brandon. If he touch his watch too, no, I'm not fucking with you.
Look, because the Equalizer didn't have 2 shitty ass follow-ups after, okay? That's why. Let's just go ahead and agree that Taken was cool, Taken 2, Taken 3 sucked. There was no reason for them to.
I watched
The
all.
Equalizer
What
lives
you think, Chris?
because Liam
He
Neeson
ended up
is only
on-
activated when some shit is
I don't
taken.
know.
The Equalizer comes in and says, okay, it's about this.
What you think?
I like Liam
What y'all
Neeson.
think?
Okay.
30
I like
seconds.
Liam.
Who do I have?
But
Thank you, this bro.
and now I gotta beat my time.
The thing
Once he
is,
sets a time,
He was like
the thing is, Liam
he should have
Neeson.
been a Marvel superhero.
The thing is, Liam Neeson had a certain set of skills that would have made it a fun fight. I just think Denzel would have won. Like if
because when he timed it, he never lost time. What
No.
scene did he time that he was like, oh shit, I said 37 seconds. It was
he was usually quicker than the watch. That
Exactly.
was the scary part.
That's my point.
He was killing. It's going to be about 15 seconds. He would be looking at the watch,
The
walking
only
at the
way
door.
Liam,
14.
the only way
You know what I
Liam
mean?
gets an advantage is before he sets the watch. He's got to come at this thing. Before he,
So you think it's
so while he's calculating,
The watch
he's
goes up.
yeah.
The watch
No,
goes
but yeah.
you're
You're
saying.
not saying the time.
No.
Fuck this shit.
He said what he said, it's not the watch itself. What he's saying is the only time you have to get him is prior to
When he calculates.
So as he's analyzing the room, walking in,
That's what I
you
was
shut the
scared.
fuck up, man. You just silly.
And then he's like, wait, I'm not done that. Give me think about that. You feel me?
All right, so we're on top.
Number 4.
Chuck Norris.
Yeah. That's
You
what
gotta put Chuck. What? Walker, Texas Ranger.
It was a dog. I'm just saying. I'm like, already.
But look, that's just like Tommy.
No, it's not.
That's just like
Yeah, Chuck fought Bruce Lee.
Yes,
Chuck,
He done all the Power Rangers.
nigga.
And what
Chuck
episode?
fought real niggas.
He fought
MMA for real then.
He did.
did.
Okay then. So let that be the Bruce Lee over here. Okay. Now.
But you're putting Tommy
You
over
never-
Bruce Lee.
Never fight scene that was ever colder than when Chuck Norris fought Bruce Lee. From
When
Tommy.
Jackie Chan.
No,
from Tommy.
Tommy.
Oh, yeah, no.
We're apples to oranges right now because you keep saying
He has thousands, I would say.
better than that fight.
Then that fight.
He not
The
getting
chest hair.
hold on, okay. I don't like chest hair in my fights.
Nigga.
Okay.
He pulled
He let the shit go into the wind.
Yes. He pulled that was that nigga's real chest hair.
Yeah.
When I'm saying these niggas fought for real, they fought for real.
Bro, just fucking let get out of here, Chuck.
He said, hit me with one more fucking high. You forget, Chuck was like a size and a half bigger than Bruce.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He said, nigga, I'ma sock you in your fucking shit.
Look, how many episodes as Walker Checker Ranger had?
Nigga, see, that's what
But it wasn't just Walker, Texas Ranger.
That's what I'm saying. If I would have seen Tommy in a
never
movie
played
like
no
Van
other movie.
Damme or anything, then I would have that
What
respect.
other movies?
Chuck Norris.
Of notes.
In all seriousness, can I pick my number 4?
Yeah.
Well, my fight scene is that first hitman when the nigga was beating his ass on the
So
back.
that's what I
Right.
said. Where's Donnie?
Donnie in the end there.
Donnie's 3.
Donnie's
3?
three.
Okay.
Michael Jai 3.
Man.
Michael Johns.
Donnie will give Michael John work.
No.
Yes.
What?
Oh, man.
Michael Jai.
Donnie's the truth.
Bones, nigga. That nigga Bones. That nigga Bones. Give me Bones. Give me Bones. That nigga be fucking down. Bob Sapp, goddamn it.
Yeah.
Fucked him up.
Can we be honest about Bob Sapp's career record is like twice as many losses as wins?
Yeah. The only fight people remember is him and the fucking blonde head dude punching each other in the shit.
He was
He was just a big ass dude.
Anybody that's eyes can get a fight. Please leave. You know what I'm saying? Because
Oh yeah.
Number 3, Johnny. Number 2, we getting down to the beans and the meat of it, man. The charcuterie. Who you got at number 2? Because you said it earlier, that's my number 2.
Who?
Tony Jaa. Because when Tony Jaa came out, so I say he's number 2 because he can't outdo the number 1, but the only way he can is the fact that and not that number 1 didn't do his own shit, but when this nigga did shit, he really did shit. Like this nigga jumped through car windows and over cars that were about to hit him and like ran across niggas like in a movie, and they replayed it to let you know it was real, nigga. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
He was he was parkour. That's what made him so crazy.
He was that and Muay Thai, nigga. But in the Protector, when he fights up the hotel, nigga,
bruh,
in one continuous fucking scene, I said, this nigga's the truth, because he's running upstairs and fighting him. He's got cardio like a motherfucker.
He did what he couldn't do.
So wait, I gotta go back because I fucked this off. Honorable mention has to be Chris Hemsworth.
Extraction.
Honorable mention has to be the bull from Raid.
And Jet Li.
What? Whoa! You haven't measured honorable mention? Jet Li?
With everybody else, because he had He's honorable mention because he hasn't done anything lately.
He was just in the shit.
He was just in Mulan.
He was just in the other shit too with the old ass niggas with Jackie and them.
You can't go off and doing shit lately though. You know what I mean?
It's like Expendables.
But he wasn't like Jet Li in that. He was like a nigga that knows Jet Li shit and guns. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I put him as honorable mention. Because no, don't get me wrong, nigga. Without Lethal Weapon 4, we would not have Jet Li in America. Let's get that as facts.
And that was a good ass fucking movie. He's number 4. I think that's the best sequel for number 4.
The best number 4.
That's the best number 4 video movie.
You're saying the best 4th sequel?
Yeah.
Or 3rd sequel?
Yeah. Better than Tremors 4.
I like Tremors 4.
Go to fuck the sleep.
I like Tremors.
They all kind of ran together to me now in my brain.
I like the ass blasters. I like the 3.
What else is there 4?
There ain't many.
Avengers 4. Endgame.
Oh.
Hey,
Free Willy 4.
No, I didn't see that one.
it was fucked up.
2 was the one with Michael Jackson, right?
Mm.
Oh, with the video?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that blew up. That bitch was all I want to go see where else so bad. He had the cutscenes of them jumping out the wall. I'm like, this shit is cold.
When the niggas free.
I could never watch Free Willy.
That's a good white exploitation film.
I feel bad because oh my god.
What about Blank Check? That's the best. That's white exploitation.
No.
My name is McIntyre.
No.
Rich
The coldest is a tie between Home Alone and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
How about Richie Rich?
That's
another one.
That's one of
Richie
them.
Rich was my shit.
What about Little Rascals?
When they had to sing to get in the boat, nigga.
Yeah.
All right, number 1.
Number 1, Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan.
That's pretty much the general consensus.
This nigga jumped through ladders and shit.
Hold on, man.
You see the blooper reels? I'd be like, oh my god, this nigga.
What's your turkey? No.
Jackie always okay.
The blue.
Do you know why that?
Like, bro, come on, Jackie Chan.
So do you know why that nigga used to say that shit?
Who was it? Rumble in the Bronx when he had the gas on it? He was still doing
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
So you remember why at the end of every movie they used to show him getting fucked up and he'd be like, I'm okay. And he gets up and he's like, Jackie's always okay. So do you know why he said that, right? So the reason he said that, he's like, nigga, because if you're injured, you don't get work. And you're done, nigga. And I was broke and directing 4 movies at one time. I can't be broke. Like, but dog, I think one of the most fucked up / greatest things was his story about when he did the sliding police story.
Oh yeah.
Did you hear that shit?
No, what he do?
So
Break his collarbone or some shit.
So as we know, he does his own stunts. So in Police Story, they have like a mall all out, right, where he's like fighting dudes and stuff. And so they're getting away and they're on the bottom floor. So he's got to basically jump off like the 5th floor, catch this pole that's got like lights and shit around it, electric shit, slide down and crash into this kiosk, and then his devil takes off running. You know what I'm saying? Like, so basically he crashed and it looks like he takes off running. So he's like, I'm sitting there and I'm prepared to do this stunt, and I'm just thinking, I'm dying tonight. He's like, I'm gonna die. Like, you know. So like, let's make it a good one. He was like, so I yelled action. He was like, yeah, and I think he had to like come up, do like a look somewhere, and then like go and take off and go for it, right? So he says he comes up, does it, grabs the pole, slides down, shit's pop, 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 like all the shit's busted. He lands in the kiosk and it's like padded too, you know what I'm saying? And then like the dude takes off running, right? His devil. And so he jumps up real quick. He's like, did we get it? And they're like, yeah. He's like, cut. Woo! And he's like, the adrenaline. He was like, I was just like on one, right? So then he was like, I was doing a movie like a couple hours away. So we got in the car and I went to sleep. He was like, and as soon as I woke up, they're like, okay, we're here. He's like, I woke up, I couldn't fucking move.
Yeah.
He said, they took him to the hospital. He had like, he broke both his ankles. His like wrist was broken. Fucking 2 ribs was fractured. Like he fucked himself up, though.
But
like,
they got the shot.
But they got the shot. So when you see him sliding down and like, he was like, you can see the fear in my face. I said, that's crazy as shit. I said, but the shit that he used to do and go through, that's what I'm saying. Like, what, like he was essentially the mankind. Of like, you know, action dog.
You got but real text.
But what I'm saying is, it wasn't just fighting. Like this nigga would drift cars in the parking places and do parkour runs and be on bikes and like incorporating all this artistic theater
One of
shit.
a barbed wire fence.
He was called Jackie's number one. Jackie!
Oh, garbage.
And his uncle still got the flyest catchphrase ever. You mo boy, Wi-Fi di chow.
Yeah.
We are.
He do.
Jackie!
Shouts to Jackie Chan Adventures too, man.
That shit was
Around the world in 80 days. Did he do that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The tuxedo.
Jackie.
He was dancing in that.
Yeah, that shit was
Spy next door.
Jackie was cold. All right, man. Now let's really get into the guest, man. Guest.
What's happening?
How y'all feeling, man? I got 2 dope artists on the spot. I've actually spun both of you guys on the review show, Run Ninjas Reviews on Tuesday nights. Yak, talk to me about the new video, man.
Hey, Soul's going crazy right now. Shout out to Paul Wilby. Shout out to Work on Media, Young Death for our production, man. We're going stupid right now. I mean, Soul's, you know, I dropped the album like this, 9 tracks. It was basically like originally it was gonna be a diss album. You know what I mean?
Really?
Just because motherfuckers was bumping their guns, talking their shit, and then like all the beats got canceled. Everything got canceled. The album's still out there though, so I mean, like I stand behind everything I said. I meant it, and I mean, like it turned out to be a great album. Shit. So I mean, if you ain't heard it, make sure you go tune in everywhere that music is streamed or sold. Check your boy Yak out, man.
Heard. Mr. Passard.
What's happening?
You was just kicking it with me at the Cypher. You came.
Yeah, man, it was fun, bro.
And you laced some shit.
Yeah, I can't wait. I told niggas what I was gonna do.
There was a lot of I don't want to use the wrong word. Emotion's not the word I'm looking for.
Conviction.
A lot of
Beautiful. There it is. There was a lot of gung ho to it. Talk to me about that.
Well, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, I reached a point in my artistry where it's met where I am in my actual life. So sometimes you have some drama, or not even that, or tragedy, when there's a point in your life where it's a direct reflection, but the way it comes out is going to sound, because that's how I feel right now. That's how I was feeling right then and there. I got done with the verse on Saturday. I didn't even have it remembered, and I pieced it all together finally. Everything that happened weeks prior, months prior, I put that all in it. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a direct reflection of exactly how the fuck I was feeling at the time. My energy right now, Probably my energy, I don't know, when I'm on like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just different, you know what I'm saying? I'm growing every day, you know what I'm saying? Every day I grow. If you think that you wake up and you can't grow no motherfucker more, you losing already.
You
So you always
lose.
can learn some more shit, man. That's why your ears get big. Like you mean, I know some old niggas with big ass ears.
But I got like 8
I
wisdom
got some
teeth.
little ass ears. I don't listen. Yeah.
I don't need it, but you gotta know that you can. I was gonna get a tattoo on my head, but both ears, and one out the other. Because I'm not, everybody always tell me, and I don't listen. I do my own shit, and then I have to learn the hard way. That's what it is. It don't knock me down. You know what I'm saying? It makes me better.
My verse was a direct,
super direct.
was how I was feeling. Also, you know what I'm saying? So I can't wait till that shit drop.
So what was it like being part of a project? You guys were here. Prez, you was here all damn day because obviously it's your venue. But I mean, it was literally 20 plus motherfuckers that came through and rap verses. What is it like knowing, number one, that you're part of that, and number two, you had to stand out in a crowded field?
Yeah, and that's how you're supposed to. That's how you're supposed to come when you on a cypher track, also. You know what I mean? So my thinking, like, okay, my experience from that day, it was long. I was here from before he was to after. You know what I mean? So it was a long day. It was a good day. Met a lot of people. You know what I mean? There was a lot of first time artists, a lot of first time recording people, a lot of first movie videos ever shot before. So that was a good experience. Kenny definitely popped some cherries and
No, I didn't.
made some milestones for a couple people. You know?
That I did. I didn't pop no cherries.
Shit, I was the first one there. I was the first one there.
TJ was early.
I was 9:15 stretching and shit.
Oh, you stretched
like
that.
6, nigga.
You stretched that. I asked for a 16. Terry gave me a 32.
You know what I told you? I said stop it. Stop it when I get to 16.
I wasn't stopping none of that.
When you want a cypher beat, like my whole thing was, I said, okay, what is everybody ain't gonna be talking about? You know what I mean? Shit. So and my new way of fucking rapping is just confess. I'm gonna tell you all types of truth. It don't matter how retarded it is, how I mean, and I'm just confessing shit. You know what I mean? So these
athletes taking jabs, I get them with no rules.
That was the first time. Shit. Did we play that last week?
Yeah.
Did it play? Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, it did play. But yeah, that was a good little experience. I feel like I came out. My whole verse was about shit. My baby mama. This is my third one at that. You know what I mean? So I kind of let some energy out. Shoot, my thinking on that. Like, so people, I'm just gonna put it out because people, like a lot of people might say, "Oh, why you do that?" That's just like, hey, you know what I mean? She been talking shit for a whole year now. I ain't said nothing. All right, so I would like. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. So I would give you the attention you seeking, but not the attention how you want it. You know what I mean? So I know you didn't want it like this. You know what I mean? But this is the type of attention I give when you want it from me like this. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna do the most. I got more in my bag too, because I don't like she literally my enemy now. I feel. You know what I mean? So. My child will be taken great care of, you know what I mean? But his mama will get no love shown to her because I can't give it to her.
All that matters is the kid, bro.
All that matters. So she wants the attention, she gonna get it. All that she can stand and a little bit more. So that's what this was a jump off. Definitely a 2021. I need her to stop talking at all about anything about me.
Just show people.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So that was my energy behind that. But I'm glad you did it so I could do it.
Appreciate you.
And I'm glad it's a fucking video so you can see it.
Hey, Fred, bro, but I feel you though. I felt like if you heard my verse and it makes you feel a certain type of way, then yeah, that motherfucking shit
was
about
meant
you.
to.
You don't gotta ask me nothing.
It was meant to.
If it makes you feel weird a little bit, then it should, motherfucker.
There's gonna be a lot of them coming this year.
I posted that video of me on Facebook, and then my aunt, she She like 60, you know what I mean? And she didn't see it, she heard about it. She said, when I hear about you talking about something, I was like, oh yeah, that's what I did, TT. And she was like, well, I think that's good that you can express yourself like that. You know what I mean? Like you can express yourself in music form, and no matter how you feeling about it, you ain't got to take it nowhere else. You ain't got to put it on get anybody else involved. And I'm like, when she said it like that, that made even more sense. I'm like, I guess I really just stirred the pot, but I guess we'll put it like that, TT. I guess.
Like you have to do this. You making good food, you gotta stir the pot, right?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you gotta stir the pot. Like, let me add some seasoning to this bitch. It's not hot enough.
She thinks she better than me. She thinks she better than me. I can't let her win. So, you're not better than me. Okay, so
hey, bro, spicy plates all 2021.
All 2021.
We stir the pot, we spicy in the business.
Oh man, get ready.
Hey, my man stirring the cauldron. He really on some shit. Hey,
That nigga watching.
You sound like fucking last in this bitch.
What that tastes like. That's good.
that's it. And it's
Nigga, add some more pig nuts.
Hey, man, you selling plates?
Nigga,
So
one
talk-
spoonful for 8, 2 for the 12.
You gonna storm that nigga.
Yeah.
So talk to me about the process of making music in a pandemic. Because you just dropped. So what's it like? All this year was a pandemic.
Shit, bro, there's more time. Anybody, I mean, obviously the shows, you gotta get in between the cracks for the shows, you know what I mean? You gotta do that, but that's what you got people like, you know what I'm saying? You got people like you for. You got people who, you gotta know people in certain places so you can get those shows, get those opportunities, network. You know, Coast to Coast Live, like go to showcases. I'm a 2-time Coast to Coast Live winner. We got a championship coming up November 13th. You know what I'm saying? I plan to walk away with something big. You know, we definitely taking first place. You know, there ain't no doubt about that. The process of making music is the same, bro. There ain't nothing changed. We on the same shit. We just doing it better. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I got more time in the studio and less shit to think about. I just go in there and I do what the fuck I need to get done. You know what I mean? And shit comes out. It's like I write a lot more now. I used to do a lot of shit off the top. And I'm like, and everybody seems to like that, bro. Do y'all notice that? Everybody here's an artist, right? There seems to be the songs you get in the studio and you're like, man, I don't really like that. Everybody's like, that's a banger, bro. That's a fucking banger. And you're like, bro, how the fuck can you sit here and listen to that? But the process of music don't change. But the process of making music don't change. Like, everything's the same. And the pandemic should be an opportunity for anybody who wants to make music, anybody struggling to make music. The pandemic, when you're stuck at home for all these hours, you should be figuring it out, bro.
That's how I feel is you should, especially now that, you know, a lot of people wasn't working or had anything to do. I understand there's still other aspects of life, and not that it should be easier, but what I'm saying is, like anything, it's how you prioritize it, you know what I'm saying? So if you're an artist, you know what I'm saying, and your priority is, oh, I gotta make money and make rent, then that's what you're gonna focus on, and other shit's gonna lack. Me dropping the album, I said, hey, it's due this date. So as an artist, you always do art, right? And you always remold it and reshape it until you feel like it's done, but it's never done. So what you have to do is give yourself a due date and have it done by then. So earlier, even a little bit last year, like 2019, I was like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna announce it now. Negroes and Jazz November 2020, you know what I'm saying? And so up until that point, I would announce it every now and then and drop some shit, but it really, like I said, it ain't nothing really changed outside of, like you said, not doing less shows and less like physical stuff out with people, you know.
And for art, and, you know, there's certain type of artists too. So like people gotta understand that. Like there's studio artists, there's artists like you guys do a lot of ciphers, you know what I mean? So y'all are stronger in that category. Like the stage is that's where I love to be. You know what I mean? That's where I'm making my money at. That's where I interact with my fans. I move crowds. You know what I mean? Like I'm an entertainer, I'm a rock star. I love being on the stage. So the fact that these shows are so cut down to such a slim, that is fucking me up and fucking my fan base up. And you know what I'm saying? Like,
to be honest, it's because I don't like. I have no boundaries when it comes to me as an artist or a creative. Period. You know, if I wake up and I want to fucking put some shit on the canvas with the actual pen or something, I feel like if I accomplish it, I can do it. You know, and I think with the pandemic and everything, it slowed everything down for me. It's really helped me develop my artistry as far as even singing on stage now. You know what I mean, or even rapping over my own lyrics. I don't know. It's just been giving me time to really focus on what's important as an artist. And I see now that you have to really engage the listener, especially when you don't have a bunch of people in the fucking crowd. There might be 5 motherfuckers in the room. Those are the venues I want now. Yeah. I want to be. I've looked at lyricism even different. Like I want to connect more. I want you to feel me more than what I'm saying. At the same time, I ain't gonna say some dope shit, but at the end of the day, I want you to feel me. I want you to hear me. You know what I mean? I want you to be like, man, you know.
I made that a key point in my recent music in WIP, my album before Like This, even in Like This, even though Like This was supposed to be a diss album, it was a lot of personal shit, man. Like everything I've been through in life, I've been trying to make that a key and make that a point. Like I want people to know, because when I first started, bro, everybody likes this song where I don't talk about shit. I told the little bitch, let's get it. Yeah, hey, turn around, bitch, let me hit it. And like they love that shit, bro. Love it to death. I'm telling you, the crowd goes stupid. You get to playing this other shit, they're like, yeah, bro, but I need a song like that again. It's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like but everybody's attention span is like a minute and 50 seconds. You know what I mean? And you can't even get a song on the radio if it's longer than 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That's from DJ Payne himself. You know what I mean? Like they're not taking any submissions if your shit's longer than 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Unless you know something.
Unless you know something.
And that's another thing. And that's another thing. You gotta know people. Like another thing about this, especially now, you can't just be out here brushing shoulders with everybody. You have to know somebody, and that's what's also important. What goes along with the artistry. Yeah, I can sit here and grow as much as I want, but you got to be out here talking to people. Right now, ain't nobody out. Everybody ain't outside. So it's a great time to motherfuckers is sitting around, it's holding your craft and then getting on that motherfucker. Look at you, get on that keyboard, send them emails, get to DM these motherfuckers.
These keyboard warriors spend all this time running their fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? You know, commenting, running their mouth, arguing with everybody on Facebook. Y'all could be out here starting yourself. Like you ain't even gotta be a rapper. You ain't gotta be an artist. You could just be a social media. What is it? Fucking social media like influencer. There you go. Like you can just be an influencer.
Man, like that's right, buddy. I got 3 kids. I'm about doing it.
Me and Wormhole Media, me and Paul Wilby, we work real close, man. Like we
Paul Wilby, that's my little
100%. We work real close with the posting 3 times on every social media. You know what I'm saying? Posting 3 times every hour. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. We even went as far as buying a shit ton of these Yakabula wristbands, bro. Like I go to every mall near me, passing bitches out, new fans. You know what I'm saying? You people got to be out there shaking hands. Like it's not gonna fall in your lap. You know, I see people like Lil Nas X who make Old Town Road, and that's the reason these kids think they can just hop on the mic, make a fucking like a song, and they're gonna be millionaires overnight. And then when it don't happen, they're mad. They quit. They don't want to do it no more.
I mean, that's Nas X is triple, quadruple. That's how everybody works. Yeah. That's how it always is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, some motherfuckers is boom.
And people don't understand.
They're really not getting picked up in school. People thinking that, and it's perceived as such, but people know somebody. And once you're in a certain, it's a reason why Bitcoin, if it goes down and sparks back up, that's because everybody's bought into Bitcoin. It's a small group of people. The same thing with the music industry. You have to know these people that are the movers and shakers that get shit going. There's no excuse for it. That's why you think Macklemore beat Kendrick Lamar at the Grammys? Yeah.
Another thing is this.
Now, I'm not trying to get that deep. Like it's that deep. Like who you know who fuck with you?
You get mainstream, right?
Do per se.
So let's say I go to Coast Live, I win first place, I get a deal, right? You can get so big as an independent artist, you can have so many monthly listeners. Once you get that mainstream, once you get that deal, once you get those marketers and that marketing team behind you with all those machines. Like, why do you think Drake's so big? If you're like, you have people with these labels, you have people with these labels, bro. You have people with these labels like Lil Uzi. You have people with these label dramas because they don't want to be a part of that bullshit. But then you have these puppets like Gucci. Why is he so big? Why is he so consistent? He does whatever the fucking label tells him to do. Drake, he's so big, he's the GOAT, he's the greatest, he can sit, you know what I'm saying? Because he's put out everywhere by all these machines, he's got the biggest.
He finna be independent.
Yeah, everybody's about
That's
to
why that's why he's fucking a lot of little people and building them up.
In the next 5 to 10 years, bro. In the next 5 to 10 years, music is gonna be different, bro. Music is gonna be like, there's not gonna be artists.
I'm torn on the Drake thing. I do like the way the industry is going because it is all about ownership and independence. I'm a big fan of that. I always have been. Got an entrepreneurial spirit, and so it feeds into that. The Drake thing, he's a wave rider.
He is a wave rider.
These
But at
aren't.
the same time, listen, if the nigga listen.
But ain't the greatest, ain't everybody that considers the greatest is a wave rider? Lil Wayne has been making the same songs. Lil Wayne has been remaking the same songs his whole career. You know what I mean? He's considered the GOAT. Like Lil Wayne has been remaking every hot song that comes out. Lil Wayne hot song and remakes it. He's considered the GOAT. He still does that to this fucking day.
I said this motherfucker's I would get on the song with Lil Yachty. You know, I'm get on the song with Celine Dion, man. and not that it's because of their name or it would do anything, but it would be an interesting and dope ass song.
Hey, I was signed.
That Tyson feature.
What's the
sign?
I was signed to Necmo Records out of Northeast Kansas City, Missouri. Shout out to Necmo Records, suck my dick. Real shit though. I was signed to them. They fucked me over. I opened up for K Stylist. I've opened up for Paul Wall. I've opened up for Playboy Cardi. I've opened up for a lot of decent artists. Some are washed up, but some are decent, high profile artists. You know what I mean? I opened up for Paul Wall. I had a chance to go on tour with K Stylist in Japan for $2,000. My manager fucked it up because he had a little personal problem with the managers and shit. What I'm saying is, like, when you sign these record deals, bro, like, I got a fucking like a $50,000 advancement, which is a lot of money, but it's not a lot of money, bro. Like, it's not a lot of money because you have to pay this fucking money back in the end. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're a business. These kids don't understand when they sign these motherfucking deals. Like, you're a business, bro. They look at you like a money machine. When they give you $50,000, they expect $1 million back. You know what I mean? Like, they expect you to quadruple that so they can take double of what you quadrupled and then make another quadruple, and then they start taking more the more you make, like, until you can find a way out of the deal.
The price of fame.
Like,
that's what.
like until you can find a way out of the deal. So if you could go independent, yeah, but some motherfuckers don't have that option where they can be
The thing about
Some
being
people just
independent,
need to put
60.
here's the thing about being independent. You still have to have a machine. The bag moves it all. Because a record label isn't anything but a purse. Let's be honest. It's a purse. They put the money up front, and like you said, it's all about the returns. So even if your plan and your goal is to go independent, you gotta have a bag to do that. To be able to travel city to city, to be able to put yourself in front of enough eyeballs to make it a feasible option to sell merchandise.
And if you're not selling merchandise, look, let me tell you something right now. If you're not selling merchandise as an independent artist, you need to stop being an independent artist. You need to stop because you're not going to make no fucking money. That's where you're going to make your bag, and that's how you're going to have the money to do everything else you need to be as an independent artist is on merchandise. You make more on merchandise nowadays as an artist than you do as a show, bro. Like, Drake gets $1 million a show. He makes almost $2 to $3 million a week just off socks, bro. Like, that's real shit. The statistics these people make off the merchandise is crazy, and investing isn't that much. I got like 400 wristbands for like maybe $100. You know what I mean? If I sell them at $10 a piece, I made 3 times my money. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like 100%. Like, it's just a smart investment. Like the little money, these upcoming artists have, and you're like, shit, I could go spend $80 on a bag of weed, or I could go spend 20 and then put the rest into music. You know what I mean? Or like put the rest into some merchandise, but they don't think like that. Like, it's the little shit like that separates people like DaBaby. You gotta listen to these people's stories. Like, people like, yeah, we listen to the music, but do you listen to the background, how they actually do this shit? DaBaby had a poster everywhere he went, bro. Everywhere DaBaby went, he had a poster. everywhere, on every stop sign, on every pole, on every day. Like the same Young Thug, he knew he was gonna have to get out of the deal, but he just needed the platform to get started. Like that's the type of shit I'm looking for. Just give me a fucking platform, bro, because I know I can be greater than Post Malone. I'm better than half of these rappers out right now, bro. I swear to you, I'm better than them. Like I'm realer than, I'm better than. I've been through it all. Like I've actually done it. I'm not just rapping about it, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and I know because of like the color of my skin, there's only certain things that like I can do and I can say in the rap culture. You know what I mean? I can only get accepted so far into it. I understand that. I accept that, but I mean like I'm still me at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, I'm me. I don't give a fuck about. He looking at some shit. We on some real shit. I don't give a fuck about skin color. I don't give a fuck if you pink, blue, lemon, lime, stripe, sprinkles on you, bro. I never gave a fuck about that. At the end of the day, if you can make good music, bro, I fuck with you. Come holler at your boy. You know what I mean? Like everybody in this rap shit so focused on beef, bro. Everybody's so focused on motherfucking beef.
Negativity sells. It's a driver in the industry.
It definitely sells.
It does sell.
It's a driver in the industry.
Everybody's so focused on the beef. Like, let me hear what you've been through.
I'm focused on the bag. Fuck that.
You know what I mean?
Once I got a bag, I can do whatever the fuck I want. I can be a bigger floor skater. Fuck out, I can do whatever I want. Once I have a bag, fuck all that bullshit shit, bro. That's what I'm gonna worry about. That rap shit, I'm call that, nigga. Producing, engineering, nigga. What? I'll trade circles around niggas. It's easy. I'll sing, rap. It's nothing. Fuck around and start farting on the mic and make beats out of that. Yeah. But I'm trying to get my bag together. Take care of my kids. All that other shit. I worry about that. You know, other shit later. You know what I'm saying? Not the other shit. Just like you said. I'm not. Man, fuck all that beef shit.
That's it.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Going crazy, man. We got the Rula. Junior Passar. It's getting real, man. It's a good ass episode.
Those rants, Ravens.
We gotta show the calendar while you play the song.
Did you know that every 3 out of 4 millionaires have to answer to somebody? They have a boss. 3 out of every 4 millionaires.
Talk that.
What up? Get y'all presidential fitness calendars, man. So we got we're gonna play the whatever.
If you wanna get your body right, that's presidential fitness. Wanna get that booty tight, that's presidential fitness. The star is born with a unicorn at presidential fitness and female emporium.
Also brought to you by.
If you don't have breakfast and you don't have lunch, but you want to get turned, get some podcast lunch. Once you down this, then you'll be slumped. It's podcast punch. So open it now, guzzle it down. You know the plan, share with your fam. The flavor of tequila and Hawaiian punch is such a tasty treat.
Boom, boom,
If you want to feel famous and you want some cut, then get a half glass of podcast punch.
Podcast punch.
Hey, he ain't lying. He was at a no cat with that shit.
Hey, that ain't John Legend playing Frederick Douglass.
Yeah.
That's all.
I ain't gonna show you too much of it, but you know what I'm saying? You wanna buy it,
That was cat.
get you some. I got ladies in it. And of course it's gonna be me in it. Let's see, there's
A lot of good camel toes there.
Ladies and me. That's what it is. A lot of tough.
Prez has nice camel toe. But Prez has frog eye, which is male camel.
Moose knuckle, in other words?
No, frog eye.
Oh, frog. Yeah.
That's when like the crease separates the ball sack, and so.
I get the I thought that was the railroad sign.
That's funny as hell.
So, what is your favorite part to massage on a female?
Non-erotic or erogenous?
It don't matter. Let's go actual massaging. Like you have to,
oh, I want to make you feel good
There
with
you
my
go.
hands,
Yeah,
and not sexual.
There you go. Not, yeah.
It could lead to it, but that's not my shit.
It's essential.
He said no comment.
No comment.
See, hold on.
Out of here.
Wait a minute.
We under
We under the real ninjas clause.
Breaking the
You a
rules.
guest.
Uh-huh.
So it's gonna be a comment.
It's gotta be a comment.
Then if you got a lie, nigga, do whatever you gotta do. But this is real ninjas podcast.
Erotic or not, bro, the only part I'm massaging on a female is like, I guess like for my wife. You know what I mean? It'd be different because like I'm not out massaging any type of female.
Oh, man. Look,
The only thing.
Okay, so your wife is a female.
You know,
We don't need all that.
I'm only massaging feet, bro. That's it.
Hey, but I'm like, bro, he said he's not getting 40 in a massage.
Yeah.
No, that's not. Because all my massages, if I go out and get a massage, if I go out and get a massage, it has to come with police endings. I'm sorry. My girl knows it. America knows it. Everybody knows it. Okay. I get a massage. You touch this body. You touch this body with your mouth, your hands, and your vagina. Butt can be bonus, but I don't need that. My favorite part to massage. So if I'm going like not erotic, it's probably like what's that, trapezius muscles? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So like shoulders, that that upper area. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to do the unicorn press. I start with a unicorn press. I feel what's rough. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh nigga, you got some knots, okay. And so I usually start with the thumbs, like a little, you know what I'm saying? And then you know what I'm saying? We just go from there. And then so like once I get that a little loose, I'll start going down the spine and like hitting the Shaolin, you know what I'm saying? Hitting the dots.
So you gotta bite a little couple places.
Over there.
No, I was just gonna say.
You got a wrap over there, switch it, or we out?
I got some. Hold on. I'll go where I want to.
But if I'm like, okay, I'll give you a massage. You know what I'm saying? If we on some shit like that, then I usually just like booty massages. Okay. I'm pretty much, I want to say I'm like 9 for 10. The one just didn't like anything with the booty. You know what I'm saying? Like she didn't like her booty touched or none of that. But
that's crazy.
I was like,
women are weird.
Like, yes.
Like that's all you really.
On a personal level, what I like rubbing, I would say in order. And but if it was for her pleasure, I would probably say the feet, because you gotta probably stand on them every day. Mm-hmm. But I like rubbing booties off top. Like the back area, you know what I'm saying? Legs, and then feet last. You know what I'm saying? But if we reverse before, because she probably would like her fucking feet rubbed if it's my bitch, little bitch, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? But yeah. I love rubbing booties though, that shit be cold. You ever seen the videos of the niggas rubbing the shirt? Sure they be sounding like a goddamn pregnant cow?
Yeah. Hey, man. So what's your favorite?
We have a shirt oiled up.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Like on some physical therapy shit.
Massage techniques. I'm probably the worst masseuse ever.
Yeah, you trash, bro.
Yeah.
You ever
It's hard right there, so I can't.
I'm not dumb like that. I know there's like a lot of circles and kneading motions.
I hit him with the shot, bro. I hit him with the hip man. I'm getting her back up. He said, "I'm sure he threw a bag of rice at me."
The one thing that I'm very sure about with my massages is to keep them bitches greasy.
It's just like
maybe a little Vaseline, nigga.
It's just like
wiping you.
I'm feeling it.
It's just like
you smooth?
Are you hot? Hell, man, greasy.
You can deflect the boxing glove off your back.
They show you the bumpers in the bathroom. Get a fucking Franklin.
I can't open the door.
Oh, can you get that phone back?
Nah, keep that bitch. You see, don't want
bloopers. My favorite part is like right below the butt cheek, like 3 inches below the butt cheek. That all that little. So I'm just in there.
Yes.
I'm just in there. I'm not right on the pussy,
But you
I'm
right
close
by that
to it.
motherfucker.
I'm close to it. You like that? Then I go across the other side of it. I'm just doing this the whole time. I'm like pulling. You gotta pull that meat. They got a lot of meat in between there a lot of times. You know what I mean? So
Shit, a lot of
I have discovered.
you gotta pull back.
There's a lot of meat.
Go ahead, pull back.
Yeah.
Hey, turn around the bullboard. She gonna fall on the ball. Turn around the red.
So I've discovered now that my stomach's shrinking, you know what I'm saying? And this right now works on a small
You
to
still put the
medium
belly on
build
her back?
woman.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Anyone with a slight poop or more, you know, I have to get more dick for that.
Mhm.
But so what I have them do is lay in sarcophagus position,
Okay.
which is tummy position, just the hands down.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I'll get on top of them like I'm top mountain about to what would that be? Not a Darce choke, but a reverse. You know what I'm saying? Like, but not I don't choke them, but like I get over like that. And so like I'm looking them in the eye and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And like I got their hands are down and so they can't move. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm looking them in the eye and I'm like, yeah, it's ready to fucking and like I'm talking real dirty shit, right? But then out of nowhere they're like, start doing this shit. And it's because my dick is fucking in, like their thighs are closed, but then it like gets in and rubs the clit. You know what I'm saying? But you're held down, so like you want to move, but you can't. You know what I'm saying? But you're getting stimulated. You're like, no.
You know what
You know what I'm saying?
He said his stomach got small.
It's not bad, right?
Just made this technique.
Yes, yeah, it was a new, you know what I'm saying? And so like, yeah, I was kind of amazed. I was like, oh, that's kind of sensual and erotic, like borderline low-key Kama Sutra.
We going erotic now, see. So my favorite, like erotic type massage, right? You know what I mean?
And
so,
I see it involves finger. So, you know, it involves the Wu-Tang Soul style.
See, my thing, okay, they laying on their belly now, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely some type of cocoa butter type lotion going on, you know what I mean?
So we're starting off with the Michelle.
I mean, fair food. That's all sensual massages gotta be.
We're starting off with the Michelle Obama.
All right, so what I do is I sit on them though. So she on her belly. I'm sitting on her back like but I'm this way. Her head that way.
Your butt cheeks on her shoulder.
Yeah, no, my butt cheeks right on her back. Like, okay. So my dick is right in like the bun, right between
the prints,
bun.
like your hot dog.
Like a hot dog.
So like everyone I pop it down in there, you know what I'm saying? Like pop back out or something like that. But then what I do is I got both of their feet, so I put one like this, right? So they just like to be touched all the time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I got one under here, like you know, you about to do the figure four,
Like,
you know what I mean? But I don't
Boston
got the other one like that. I just got that
A
one right
single
there.
leg crab.
So I like to massage their feet like this, you know what I mean? So
And
you
the
got
single leg
and the single, yes, yes.
Innocent.
You know what I mean? So hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
So the foot is like giving them a fight. You know?
These are jujitsu skills I use. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is,
Shit up, like nigga.
my thing is, you gotta lotion the legs down before you get there. Before you do that, you gotta lotion the legs down. You know what I mean? Shoot,
Not too
massage them. No, just massage them. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get mad on the feet yet, not at all, really, because the feet gonna go in your mouth while you move it. Move. Let me see your feet. Yeah, I ain't. It was a long toes in there. But
You might get that like you get them.
if I put my dick in your roll, I'll suck your toes. I'm just saying. So
Pretty much.
If I put my dick in your roll,
Wait, toe sucking is standard?
As you get older.
No.
it ain't.
I don't think it's
No,
standard.
that's real nigga
Y'all not
shit. That's not standard shit. That's real nigga
I'm not
shit.
saying, wait a second, I'm not saying I've never sucked a toe. That's not what I'm saying. It's just,
Listen.
feet are
What
never,
happens in
feet ain't
Vegas
never been
stays
my
in
shit.
Vegas, you know?
Feet ain't never been my shit.
And what happened?
They ain't gotta be a shit.
But
But look.
comes out when they poop.
See, look, tickling feels good. You know what I mean? Especially now, I got in a crowd and she really can't go nowhere. So I'm licking the toes,
Some
and it tickles. And tickling though, it don't hurt. It don't hurt. Yeah, do tickling. So a foot grab will turn you off. A foot is digging between your butt cheeks. It's digging between your butt cheeks, and a foot grab turns you off. It's a man massaging you, but the foot grab will turn you off.
The putting it in your mouth.
Look, you don't run nothing in the bed. He run the shit.
Yeah.
He run the shit. He's the director. You gotta go along. You didn't know you like nothing until somebody.
You like the Hunger Games.
I'm just saying, you don't like
That's just like the WWE.
you don't know you like it until somebody did it to you. I'm just saying. But it's other I'm just saying. Okay.
You never miss what you never had. That's last B-I-N-E-ology, but logically.
That movie going to, I don't know if you was here. Now you weren't here when we started talking about this. I wanted to say it outright, but it's like dry vagina. Is it a myth or is it medical problems?
Now, what I understand about the vagina
Okay.
or the vagina in some countries, the only thing that I've heard that can, I guess, be kind of any type of concrete evidence is the bigger the phallus they make, try to fuck with, it's hard to maintain moisture down there. You know what I'm saying? I've also seen it in cases of drunk ass bitches, which I don't fuck with. So don't come at me.
So it's whiskey puss also.
Whiskey puss.
Okay.
Is that the opposite of whiskey dick?
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. But not the same as whiskey throttle.
It's literally.
You said you ain't on the show.
I just talked about this on another podcast.
You want to switch shares?
I'm just
But your voice won't be
messing
okay.
with you. You can say something. I'm just talking.
It's
Say whatever you
being like turned on. Like it's when you dry up, it's because you're not like.
Because you
Okay,
dehydrated.
so if a guy don't get hard, that means he ain't turned on?
No.
So your ass
I mean,
was
it could
drinking
be a
all
medical
night.
thing, but like for me, that's being turned on.
Oh, I'm just saying. Shoot,
I will wait a second. I will say this. If I'm already on my way to an erection, I'm going to get an erection. There's no.
I'm not gonna stop it.
But I will say that. But here's what I'm going with it.
I'm about to wait. I'm gonna tell you like
Women's it's more of a mental thing. Like for guys, like if you look at me wrong, if you look at me wrong, I'm already at quarter chub. I'm already contemplating
territory.
I'm already contemplating where on you I'm gonna stick this thing. Like
And
I'm
that's what
already
I'm
there.
saying. Like
But
so
women,
unless
it's not-
there's like some
It's
sort
not
of
so, or maybe I'm just not cute enough to get it that wet. Maybe it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't,
saliva's always good enough to get that way.
that's what I said. You got to spit start the motherfucker. I've been there a couple times.
You gotta spit on it. You gotta spit start that motherfucker.
If you look at me a certain way, unless there's some type of scientific anomaly that happens on the way to my erection, I'm not stopping.
Yeah, getting this
It's like,
erection.
oh, bitch, I see a titty, and I see another titty, and aliens just showed up. Well, that made my erection.
Oh, no, it didn't. That made me not. Aliens!
Alien titties.
I knew it. X-Files.
Yeah.
Their vaginas on their chest.
No, why?
Oh,
That'd be awesome.
No, it wouldn't be awful. That'd be awful.
if you see the vagina,
Bro, think about it. Wait a second.
You have a 69 different because they ain't got no mouths. So what you keep
hey, that would be crazy. That means you keep fucking while she's sucking on your balls. Because
Oh my God, I'm so confused.
I like
But she ain't got that between their legs. So what you need, you just kissing fucking Ken now?
no, she's not too much. Just like,
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, now we're just having
So,
it's like a rusty trombone and a velveteen rub at the same time.
No, if she's humanoid,
And it's 69 because she's upside down, and you're like,
So every
what do you got down there? Is she like a Ken Barbie doll then?
look,
Her vagina is on the chest.
no,
But the one on the chest is horizontal.
No.
Oh, it's like almost a hamburger.
look, I'm the Star Trek expert. If she's humanoid, okay, she's gonna have a vagina down there. So she have a vagina on her chest, then this must be a two vaginas. A two vagina. I don't know what I wouldn't know what that would be called.
Chesticless vaginus.
A double
It's a coin tag.
A double
Just coin that. Hey, you just did that.
That's the genus and species of what he's talking about.
But look, the male version got a dick on their chest too. Though. I'm just saying. So they got a dick. They got two dicks. No,
Right.
no. The ladies got.
I'd rather have vagina chest than dick chest.
Which one would be the bigger dick?
Definitely do. I mean,
Because wouldn't you want your chest? Wouldn't you damn it? Wouldn't you?
with his bottom dick.
Wouldn't you? His bottom dick weak, girl. Like that mean the conversation. That chest dick.
That chest dick.
I'll be weak.
Bitch, that
What
chest
I-
dick.
Straight bro.
If you ain't no upper body strength, don't be
Yeah, But as in like,
No, you got a big ass dick and ball.
I was gonna say, wouldn't you want your chest dick to be the big one?
Well,
Because then you're gonna have back problems. You can't carry all that shit. You gotta get dick reductions and
Hey,
shit.
no, nigga, if that's, I'm gonna get that 50% white beater, it just comes in circles.
This is gonna
I'm
come
putting an
totally.
Iron Man arc reactor on my
Alright, this is gonna come totally out of left
I'm
field.
stripping like this.
Oh my God!
I know you just up on the chin with it, like it's
Hey.
Totally out of left field, and I just want an opinion.
He made both his dicks kiss.
That be great, Chelsea with himself. That's LeBron Jeremy with himself. It's over with. Another man's like his own dick.
Just walking.
Denmark has a cartoon for children.
Nope. I'm out of here. What is it? Oh God.
The lead character has a giant phallus, and it saves him from predicaments. He uses his giant dick to get out of shit.
Never.
And this is a show for children.
Like gangster shit or just like weird shit?
Like
how
weird
much?
shit.
Like Nickelodeon
Weird shit.
show.
No,
like-
weird shit. Like he's like a claymation dude who walks dogs with his dick, who like had to save a cat from a fire.
So it's an adult show.
No, it's a child show. It's like a nursery rhyme ass.
So do they show us? They
That's why
show
they
us
have
dick?
to
His phallus is the same, striped and everything.
We gotta have a topic that's not about dick.
My man said he's not.
No, what I'm saying is,
Talking about dick.
where do you stand on that being acceptable? Because that's like this thing now. Like,
So is that in the same category as learning your gay DCs now?
no,
What's the difference? What is it?
because people are gay.
What the fuck?
People walk dogs with their dicks.
No, people don't. That's not a
here
thing.
in Sweden. That's
That's
a different culture than yours.
That shit is weird.
How you gonna walk them for shit that you grew up knowing?
I don't care where you at and what nationality it is.
Hold on. Niggas in Southeast Asia eat dog. It's a delicacy, nigga. Just because you don't do it, does that make it wrong?
I seen
First off, children and adults in sexual situations is never okay.
Obviously, dog.
So eating a dog is not that we're not talking
So
about.
especially when motherfuckers used to be arranged to be married as soon as they got their period.
That has nothing to do
It
with
has everything to do with it.
No, because now you're condoning pedophilia. That's
No,
that has nothing to do with it.
I'm not condoning shit. What I'm saying is this is where we came from.
I got to ask you intelligent something.
This is where we came from. That's what I'm saying.
Listen,
Not us first.
I hear what he's saying. Listen,
I'm not. There's no disagreeing with the history of what you're saying. It's fact, right?
Right.
What I'm telling you is it wasn't right then, and it's not right
And
now.
what I'm saying is what's right and wrong is merely a point of view.
Yeah,
it's
Because nigga, that's their culture. They can have dick leash animation niggas showing kids how to cross the street, and that's okay then. Just like it's okay to eat horse in Spain, and it's okay to fuck koalas and dingoes in fucking Australia.
Is it?
No.
So you just say. So
The last one I don't know, but what I'm saying is this. In some countries right now, this is real shit. In some countries, as soon as you get a period, nigga, you can be wed to niggas that are grown.
This is fact.
Okay?
So
that's pedophilia to us.
That's
But to them, it's not.
Period.
hold on. No, that's to us.
That's what I'm
To
saying.
us, you feel it's pedophilia, period. But the
That's
government,
fucked up. In no way should a man be marrying a child.
yes, you're right.
That's fucked up.
Okay, and hold on. Now, to further that, in the cases where it's not okay, the parents have to say, no, child, you're good to marry this nigga, and I'm giving my consent, and that happens.
And then these
R. Kelly and Aaliyah.
Yeah,
that's America right there.
but again,
they had the fucking judge on
It's wrong. It's not good. We understand.
No, we associate pedophilia with bad taking advantage of kids.
no, we don't.
You know,
There's no.
Like,
There's no-
I'm
there's
not
never-
saying that is compared to good shit, but
Wait
what I'm
a
saying.
second. Wait a second. To me, there's no gray area in this. There's really no.
You can't say that when it's
There's
happening.
no gray area.
But that's what I'm saying.
It's not about. There's no culture to it. The reason there's not is because there's a psychology to a child and an adult, and it has everything to do with growth and maturity. It has nothing to do with what we consider experiences or what you. No, there's a reason why you don't put 18-year-old kids and 6-year-old kids in class together. It's because psychologically it's not going to work. So, under the same token, it's the same. Your brain changes again as you mature into an adult. Which means your rationale change. You would not make the same decisions today that you did at 18. You wouldn't do it. And it isn't all experience based. It's not. Some of it is science, okay? Your brain is doing different things. You are having different chemical reactions in your body. Children and adults do not comprehend things the same way. It does not matter. I don't give a fuck where you're at. It's not culture. This is science. You can't. It's science.
No, that's
There's
science.
With that being said, there is never an area where that's taking advantage of a child. I don't give a fuck who arranged it.
Hold on. Uncanny.
Your personal opinion.
That's not opinion. That's not opinion. That's science.
That you just broke down, even with all the facts and statistics. If this were true, what you were saying, then none of the shit would be happening, and if it was, niggas would be put to death or some extreme to where the shit would not be fucking happening. But what I'm telling you is, and you know this, you just sat here and agreed that we know in some South American countries, in Africa,
It's not
Europe,
even that far.
okay,
There are parts of
it's
America where people
motherfuckers
are
in
buying
America,
certain
right?
children.
Exactly. That what I'm saying. Okay, outside of like I said, taking advantage of the kid and everything you said, I totally agree with. I don't agree with none of it.
Any kid.
No, any kid with any adult. I wouldn't let my fucking daughters and sons get married. Absolutely. But what I'm saying is, without them being taken advantage of, Okay, if we were in a place that allowed that, it wouldn't be shit I could do.
So what?
And even if they needed my permission and I gave that permission and they went off with their grown ass husband, ain't shit I can do. So it obviously doesn't fucking matter. So what I'm saying, so my whole point is we hear pedophilia and automatically it's fucking, taking advantage of kids and negative shit.
Have you ever heard the women who escape these
I'm not
situations
fucking
and
done,
what they talk about?
Hold on, dog.
Okay.
I said, we hear pedophilia, just like white people hear hip hop, and it's a bad thing, right? But we know what the fuck hip hop is. Not to say we want to explore pedophilia and what all that is. Don't give a fuck. What I'm saying is, that's what we know it as. And just because we know it as that, and that shit rides over here, let that shit ride over there. You can feel however the fuck you want to feel about it, but that don't mean that it ain't illegal over here or that the shit don't fucking happen.
Hey, can I say something? Can I say something? Because I got a different, now I don't have a different moral compass or nothing, but I think that we're not far from animals. And one thing I do not see is a grown ass lion fucking another female lion that's not grown. It doesn't happen in nature. Right. In nature, it doesn't happen. Right. Men made that shit okay. They might have wrote it in doctrine. They might even said it happened in a some sort of a scripture or Bible that you study or whatever. Let
me say this though. Okay, I'm gonna touch on yours. Lions don't make cars either. They don't do stuff like that. You know what I mean? They don't. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. Yeah, a lot of stuff they don't do that we do. You know what I mean? So we're not animals. We are a type of animal.
We always do animals.
But we don't.
We might be top of the food chain, but guess what? Not if we're in the middle of the Sahara.
So, okay, we always at the top of the food chain. No. In the middle of the Sahara, we brain power with winds all the time.
We the ones that destroy it. We the ones that the animals ain't gonna be. We the reason for that. So, because we're the most technologically advanced
animal
but we
on
still
this
animals,
planet.
fam. Just wake up, shit, piss, and fuck.
All right, that's another thing. Now, listen.
You have
you said it's the signs.
You do have to shit though.
Look,
like that's you do.
Listen, you said the signs and all the other stuff. Well, the Mungas and the Humunga tribe don't know all about that. All they know is they wedding their daughters.
Because this nigga got all the horses.
Exactly.
And we got all the corn.
Okay, so it don't make it okay.
You're right.
So my entire argument is, while culturally things are acceptable, at one time slavery was culturally acceptable. We all know the shit was fucked up.
Right.
So people didn't turn a blind eye to it, is what I'm saying. So you saying I can feel how I want to feel, but shit's gonna go on? Absolutely. I can't save the fucking world. Nobody can. Right?
But I will say it's fucked up.
Yeah. But I can say it's fucked up.
Yeah.
And what we can also do is acknowledge the people that have gone through this, survived it, and then their stories, and then you're like, hey man, like shit's really fucked up. No 12-year-old is asking to marry a 58-year-old.
They don't know.
It's
not really. No.
It's not happening.
Listen to this though. You know what I'm saying? Just like
with his wrinkled skin.
Like just like old balls. In his old balls. Listen, just like when they start letting gays and stuff marriage and wed, like in the end they're gonna say this is just a sexual preference. You know what I mean? So they're going to. I feel like in 20 years,
it's not
pedophilia or whatever they're going to call it.
You know what it is?
It's going to be legal.
You know what it is, Prez? It's adopted in every culture, and that's the thing about it. It ain't no different in our culture. Why? That little shit ain't no conspiracy. Them niggas having them islands with them little kids. We think the rich motherfuckers is doing. You know, fuck you, Stacey. You don't. We're just gonna send you off with them, and then that's how it is. It's fucked up. That's how people do their kids, bro. And it's adopted in every culture. And what you realize is, majority of the time, it's a person's power. Just like you said, when you in some rural carrier, you're like, he has all the horses. Yeah. So then you go with them. Yeah. Oh, we out there. I got all these loans on my head that the house is getting foreclosed on. Yeah. We're gonna send her over there.
I'm gonna sell my child.
On some fucked up fuck shit. Okay, here we go. On some fucked up fuck shit. If it was an island full of little kids, you know what I mean, for that type of you did, I would think it was breeding women to crank out them kids. It'd be easy to do it like that, you know what I mean, on some conspiracy fucked up fuck shit. You know what I mean? Like just like they had slaves in the back, slaves made slaves. You know what I mean? So that's how I would think they'll make more fuck babies.
They ain't have no kids. Fuck babies.
Like Jim Henson.
Hey, what they doing is they making like the rich version of crack babies. So they gonna grow up and just destroy shit. Like, why are you burning?
No. You kill a fuck baby after it's like 12.
Wow.
Damn, that's fucked.
Like that's what they're genetically engineered.
Oh my God.
We appreciate y'all. This is our last show. This is our last show. That's what I was saying. You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure I'm canceled.
The internet doesn't have the Constitution and the same rights.
I'm not lying. I mean, I don't send nobody over there. But
I just canceled
what else? Instead of victims, I'm gonna call them something else.
Look, there was a Tyler Perry movie about this shit, okay? They're like, go watch that shit. Man.
It's an expiration date on a fuck baby. It's 13 and a half.
They don't have a good threshold.
If they ain't out here,
What is going on right now?
when they
I
turn,
think this
they
conversation
don't
should
kill
be
them. They gotta work at the fuck hotel.
This is literally
It's slavery. It's an island.
literally
It's an island. I'm not over there. I just know what goes on.
I'm not over there.
Real Ninjas Podcast, where we vent about fun shit.
Or might be true. That shit. Hey, nigga. Niggas was fuck babies at one time. Shit. Say what?
This is fact.
Okay, then. Sure. They can be fuck babies too. Now it feels better when I say that.
I'm pretty sure I was a fuck baby.
That's what the fuck is going on?
But I got out the game.
Oh my
You know what I'm saying? I was just depressed for a long time.
No, you was just a hoe.
But I got a hold of my PTSD. You know, so whenever I would hear train tracks, trains on tracks,
Oh
you know what I'm saying? So
you being a hoe is not the same.
yes, it is, man. I have a disease, Aaron.
Oh shit. I don't feel like
Is this one that done this so getting fixed?
It's not a disease. I feel
It is.
like
It's like addiction.
it's not.
to porn, which I'm also.
We all animals.
Disease.
We all animals, they say. Okay, so we
Wait a second.
got urges, huh?
You just said we were there.
I did. They say. I said, they say. We all animals. I agree with because I don't. If everybody's doing it, it can't be wrong. That's how I think. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Niggas like
Because again, everybody was lynching the niggas at one time, and that was okay.
Everybody ain't doing it. Okay. Everybody ain't doing that no more. But in deep down, I mean, hey, let's say everybody has done it before. Okay? And what? What? Man, we just hold on. Wait a second. We turn the pot the other way. Don't we turn the pot the other way?
Oh no! I have to see where the rest of this is going. I had to tune in because there's some time right now. I got to tune in to see because everybody didn't do it. So
cheat.
all right. We're in a different setting. All right, we switched. Okay, everybody do cheat. I can agree with this. This is what I'm with. I'm on board with it.
Because I mean, he said that he has sex, and he said that he had an addiction. I'm like, okay, that got to be fucking right.
I said I have addiction to porn.
Oh, to porn. I thought it was a fucking.
I mean, yeah, like technically that's a porn addiction, I guess. It's not like I just be walking around and then I smell some coochie like a dog and it start up in the air. Nigga.
I thought you were saying you was addicted to sex. That's all I'm saying. I was like, it ain't an addiction.
Borderline.
There you go. If everybody's doing it, now I understand the defense. Now I understand the defense of what was being said. I just wanted to make sure
what happened was I fucked up the segue. That's what I did. I fucked up the segue. I thought
At the same time, though. So not everything. I'm just saying not everything that I just feel like in my
Don't say it.
not everything, not everything. I feel like I'll be like, no, y'all niggas is tripping over there, fam. I don't like that, bro. No, I'm not gonna fuck the ghost. I don't want to do that. Like, no, just push against water. Like, no.
I'll fucking go to Spain.
Have you heard that before? Like, that's how I fucking go. You gotta push against the vodka water.
Only in Spain, though. Only in Spain. If everybody,
I hate y'all.
If everybody hitting the goat.
This whole show has been bad dick jokes and pedophilia.
Hey, watch Borat, for real.
If everybody hitting the goat.
My throat tingles.
So now let's talk about that because they caught this man in a compromised position. Rudy Giuliani was gonna fuck a 15-year-old. Knowing there was a camera crew. Knowing there was a fucking camera crew.
He almost pulled his shit out, bro.
Yeah, man, appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate you, man.
Yep.
Because again,
Y'all get
too much dick jokes.
Yeah, he said they gotta stop talking about dicks and shit. What y'all niggas do? Y'all talking about pedophiles and shit.
Yeah, Giuliani life. So wait a second. Everybody who watched that, we all saw this, right? How did that man not get charged? Because she's grown. That woman was grown.
Yeah.
She was grown.
Yeah. She's an actor.
But she was acting as a teenager.
Right.
And he was gonna.
She's not a teenager.
No, understood. But he was gonna shoot the shot under the guise. Under the guise that she was 16. He was shooting that shit.
Yeah, Spidey still 16. They said everything 16. That's what he said. I don't know.
And it wasn't until dude came in at the right
I don't know
time.
nothing about what's happening right now at all.
And he was like, no, take me instead.
He made it a joke, like it was a huge joke, but seriously, like
no, you were going.
Yeah.
There's nothing to it. Like when you get on the bed and unzip your pants and lay back,
Well, not because
you were the only step is to pull the pants over the crest of your ass to take them off. What the fuck? The fuck you mean?
Man, we need 21. Ain't got no fucking
some people can't handle the pressure.
Yeah, he been around. He been through everything. 21. Okay.
But you can't talk about dick.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? You can't talk about pedophiles.
But you can't talk.
Man, dude, come on, man.
Obviously, you didn't know what real.
they diet chips.
I will like this. I will say this. If our niggas leave me, I'm even do that. Niggas was illegal.
Them diet chips are delicious.
Because I already said, if you don't uphold the standards,
Hey, look,
your fault.
Thank you for coming on here.
Thank you.
When you was inputting, it was good stuff, you know what I mean? But this is a fuck shit show. You gotta know how to get your fuck shit on, but you know what I mean?
That's it, man.
Man.
If you didn't want to talk about that was cool. You wasn't bringing up nothing else. You wouldn't redirect the conversation.
I didn't want to leave when you said, what you like for You said he ain't no comment.
No. You don't know where the massage is?
Massage got
only feet.
Wait a
only
minute.
massage feet too?
And you with a light skin?
Oh man, it's gonna be problems.
Y'all not gonna laugh slow. Nigga, I was with a light skin. And I don't know what the fuck you did. No, we said this stuff. When I threw the fucking claws out, go rewind the show. What the fuck did I say?
He said he's
don't uphold the shit. We're talking about your ass.
Hey, if you
Don't come over here. When we say massages, what's your favorite massage? Oh, well, on my wife.
Damn it.
He said, hey, look, bro.
Like, can't nobody talk theoretically no more.
She might not be a freak. It might be like a light skin, like a Kilo and the Bee or something.
Nah.
He said, no, I pay her on the cheek every night before I
He
go
went
to
to the
the
spray
studio.
around and
BOOTY.
why not say you? I guarantee you, if you ask your wife what she want massage and what they feel.
But what I'm saying is, after you said you was married, why wouldn't we assume that your wife is who you're talking to?
Yeah, after you said,
Like,
you should be able to say all the freaky shit.
Yeah,
so that's what I've been feeling like when niggas come on this show. We say, hey, what's your favorite part of a woman? My girlfriend's titties. No, nigga, that's a fucking cop out.
Yeah.
Like, we're on a fucking show. Your girlfriend already know you like her titties.
Exactly. She know you talking about.
Were you this boring when you met your girlfriend? Because that's how the fuck I be feeling.
I forgot it was back. I forgot it was back there.
Look, man.
This is all good. Thanks for coming on the show.
Check them out, rewind, and get all this info.
Yeah, it's okay. We just replaced one white person with another one.
Oh my God!
we got white people on stand.
Oh, we like it over here. What you like? Hold on, hey. What you like in the world, baby?
My booty.
And what was number one? Booty, right?
Yeah.
That's true.
Hold on, since we got a real ninja on the opposite side, Nick, what's your favorite part to rub on the man?
Hey.
Yeah.
Booty.
No rub on.
She don't even know you're talking to her right now.
Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah.
My chest. She like
His titties and his mouth.
Both of them. And in between.
In between.
All that.
I don't want to do that.
All that.
Except his got a little bit more brown sugar on.
That's it. Look, what the intro say?
Nigga,
Cool said you got titties. I want to know, do they move? Like, do you massage them like girl?
Hell no, I don't do like that.
Oh, you don't do like that?
No, man.
Okay,
I take all my water. Get that water on my shit. You know what? Hey,
she pulled a lever of water.
It's just Jeff titty beating beer. Like, damn. He said, I missed your moment. He said, so next video, you know the deal.
Nigga, why it smell like small marshmallows and broken Miller High?
This was rapping.
Go to hell. Go to hell.
Oh,
Hell no.
I can't talk about it, man.
Is it time? I mean,
We're 2 hours in.
Oh, shit.
That's it?
Recap, we ran the first guest off every.
Yeah.
It took us a year and a
Hey,
half.
I'm coming back. Fuck that. Y'all about to get me out of this bitch. This nigga's run off.
It was uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? I've been 21, you ain't got no fuck shit.
If you don't want to come on Real Ninjas and talk about dicks, don't come on Real
We
Ninjas.
weren't even talking about dicks, though. We wasn't even talking about
When you
dicks.
talk about these things, you do massages.
We was talking about, we went to the pedophile shit. That ain't dick shit. That's real life stuff, though.
Pedophilia is happening.
That's real life stuff, though.
I mean,
Them on real
I know.
topic. How do you feel about that, young son?
I don't understand what the problem was.
It wasn't no problem. It was,
You know what? You should have some Miss Rich chicks, cause
all right. Hey, June, you got anything coming up? You wanna?
my new single Bubble Walks is coming out. I got the artwork. What up coming? I got a project with Papa Luke and Jay Wills.
Nigga,
God, give me 10 minutes. I got a project.
Space better be on there.
Listen, bro. Hell yeah, I got a project. Too Much Fun with my man's here. Also, me and Chase, maybe I'm working on some shit right now. EP. So it's a lot of shit in the mix. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep stirring the pot, as my man said earlier. All 2K21.
Sarcoonery. What's
Yeah.
What I got coming up? Beatniks on Sunday, finally up and running again. So we're gonna be coming with that every Sunday. Other than that, got some visuals and stuff, videos in the works, and just trying to stay busy, man.
Okay.
No talking now.
Okay.
All we doing.
You got anything coming up, King?
Sunday. It's actually the Family Battle League event, man. All the smoke. We running back that 16 and King 8, man. We're gonna be doing that over at the High Show building. Pull up. It's gonna be a good time.
I got merchandise, President Fitness calendars. So make sure you get those.
Workouts.
Workouts on there. What else? We got I got some more paint puffs coming up, 13th and the 14th. So
February.
yeah, February 13th to 14th. Matter of fact, thank you, sir. I'm also coming out with a project soon. My birthday coming up also, so that's where I'm dropping some stuff. So I'm shooting videos.
How are you gonna top 7 birthday parties? You threw yourself 7 birthday parties last year.
I'm gonna top it with it's gonna be I'm dropping an album, so that's gonna be my listening party type night, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna try to do up the green room real nice, put a stage in here, throw some seats up in here, have some hors d'oeuvres, lots of weed in the green room. There's gonna be a selected crowd for the listening, and how I'm gonna outdo it is that I'm gonna just immortalize it with awesome performances from my last album. So, well, as of now, you know what I'm saying, I want to pursue my fighting a little harder, and the fact that the music always calling me really distracts me sometimes. You know what I mean? And I want to focus on less stuff, so I can focus more on the gym and fighting. You know what I'm saying? So this is my last project, my greatest creation. That's what it's called, and I'm gonna be dropping videos for that. Shoot, just 3 of them. Shoot 2 on the 7th of February and on the 13th. No, 7th of February. That's no. The 30th this month and the 7th of February. Okay.
I was waiting on you to say the 30th of February so I can say that's not
Nah.
The 30th, that's a quarter. No, that's an ounce.
Yeah.
No, that's a quarter.
So I got all that shit happening. And so that's pretty much it. Merch, videos, music. Yeah, there you go.
Real Ninjas Network.
Let's go.
Oh,
man.
Oh, hold on, hold on.
Shout out to all my
We need something that, we're going to end with the commercial. How about that? We got to come up with an ending, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, how we end the show. We just say, all right.
You got to come up with
it used to be smoke. We used to throw the smoke on. We ain't got the smoke no more, you know what I mean?
We can get some.
We can get smoke still?
Smoke.
Some what? Y'all need some smoke?
No, not like that smoke.
Let's talk about that.
Remember, you're trying to get crunk.
You don't have breakfast and you don't have lunch, but you want to get turned, get some podcast punch. Once you down this, then you'll be slumped. It's podcast punch. So open it now, guzzle it down. You know the plan, share with your fam. The flavor of tequila and Hawaiian punch is such a tasty treat. If you want those things and you want some cut, then get her a half glass of the podcast punch. Podcast punch.